What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, we're talking about Mac Anything for Views Daddy, girl, and the drama that happened at the restaurant. So anyway, so if you don't know about him, he's a famous makeup artist. He's not really much on YouTube, girl, so y'all may not know about him, but he's really popular on Instagram and Facebook, girl. So anyways, Miss Thing went out to a dinner restaurant, girl, and got such horrible service. She was over at the house, and she went on Snapchat and started ranting the house. I have all those clips too. But before y'all start throwing shade and being all mean, girl, I mean, I know a couple times that I just been like really upset about stuff. Like sometimes I'll try to go to a restaurant and I get there 5 minutes before they close and they won't let me in. Or I'll make reservations and I get there and they're all upset they don't have it. Go on a good date night, girl, and they sit you next to all these crying kids. You know what I'm saying? So what I want you to do is watch the Snapchat, and before you start being all shady, girl, in the comments, girl, put yourself in his situation and see how you would act. It is very, very much first world problems, but I think everyone should be treated kindly and with respect. Now, in the Snapchat, I guess she kind of alludes to maybe, did this have something to do with racism? Was it because she's a guy who wears makeup and was treated differently? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't really know the tea on that. So hopefully together we can crack the code and see what the real issue was. But overall, I think Mac Daddy's cool. I have no issues with her. I kind of feel like Jeffree and Manny, they kind of like don't really hang out with Mac Daddy as much. But girl, who needs them anyways? I always see Mac Daddy hanging around with Jackie. I think she's a cool girl. But anyways, get into the Snapchat, girl, and we can find out all the drama.
So I'm trying to enjoy a wonderful dinner. I'm at the Victoria Gardens Mall. I'm at Fleming's and they're trying right now. Really trying to keep it together, you guys, but I don't know how much longer I can wait. So yeah, I'm being tried, so I'm deciding to leave because I'm not playing these games with them tonight. The F stands for something else. And racist too, I think, maybe. Okay, so we migrated to another restaurant. I just couldn't do it anymore. I didn't want to have to cuss anybody out. That's not very classy. I decided to leave. And this really sucks because I love Fleming's. We're at Victoria Gardens. Fleming's is one of like the nicer restaurants here, so I wanted to take my mom. We've obviously been shopping all day. I didn't eat at the birthday party. My mom barely ate, so we were there, we came shopping, we're starving. I want some food, we'll go to Fleming's. I walk up, I give her my name, I tell her it's for 2 people. She told me there was a wait, obviously we didn't have reservations, and that there was 2 other people waiting basically for a table. So then she said that the bar was open seating, and then I asked, are the booths next to the bar open seating as well? She said yes. She walked me over, I saw the booth that was empty. She said, it's getting ready to get service right now, but you can sit there if you want. It is open seating. I triple confirmed with her. I said, is this open seating? I can sit here. She said, yes, you can sit here. Mind you, we have all these bags. We've been shopping all day. I get in the booth. I put my bags down. I'm like, you know, looking at the menu, really excited to eat at this point. She comes over and she tells me that unfortunately I have to get up and move because that table was reserved. I'm looking at her like, you just told me I could sit here. And she's like, no, it actually, I guess another person at the front told someone that they could sit there and that it's reserved for them. I look over my shoulder, it's this like middle-aged couple. I'm not gonna disclose their ethnicity because I don't want to play those games either tonight, even though it very much was that. And I'm sitting there like, okay, well, you just make it sit here, so like, why should I get up and move? And she's just like, I'm so sorry, but like, you have to get up. Like, they're like not having it, like, they're not happy, whatever. I like get up, I'm like grabbing all my shit because I have a lot of bags, and they're literally just like hovering over me, this couple, like staring at me, giving me like the nastiest stink eye, and I already knew what time it was, and I'm just sitting there like, get the fuck back, like, why are you guys all up in my... Coming from a customer service background, the number one thing that's like fucking annoying is in situations like that, if you don't have a solution, I don't need a fucking manager trying to come over to talk to me. Like, unless you have a solution, you don't need to talk to me. Like, for what? Because I'm already being moved after I told I could sit here. So the manager comes over, she's like, I'm so sorry, da 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 da. She tries to explain the whole situation to me. I basically let her know that she needs to work on better communication skills amongst her team, because if they had their communication skills on lock, as I would expect it at Fleming's, because she's nobody's, like, you know, inexpensive tea, like, y'all need to have that shit together. Don't be telling your guests that they can sit only to remove them. And she still told me that I had to wait, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever, like, let me put on my big boy pants and sit here and wait. So at that point, I proceeded to let you guys know that there was some fuckery going on at Fleming's, that they were trying me. And as I'm sitting there, you know, trying to be patient, trying to hold it together, one couple gets seated, another group gets seated, another couple gets seated, another group gets seated. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I thought you told me there was 2 people in front of me on this list. And then I'm sitting there, like, really analyzing the situation. It was one of those, like, moments where, like, I literally had to, like, skim the room, skim the manager, which I want to call her something else, and who she was seating and what they all have in common. And what I can say is none of them were tan. Catch my drift? Mind you, once I started snapping, one of the girls kind of like did one of these to like her coworker, and they caught on to the fact that I was like snapping. Because as we all know, we live in an age and in a time and a place where it's nothing for people to get exposed. Businesses, brands, people, like, it's nothing. Like, everyone has a phone, everyone has Snapchat, everyone has social media. Like, boo, like, you don't want this, you know what I mean? So then the manager, I think she was the manager, I hope she was the manager. I mean, I don't hope she was the manager. I think she was the manager. I don't know. The person that was leading the pack, she comes over and then she's smiling like, okay, I have a table for you. After I had expressed to them that I wanted a booth, mind you. So she walks me over to this, like, rinky-dink, random-ass table in the middle of the restaurant, and it's like, I'm not gonna sit here in, like, the middle of this restaurant and have everyone around me staring at me, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. Like, I want a booth. I want to kind of feel like I have a little bit more privacy. Like, I don't have everyone in this goddamn restaurant staring at me, because we know that that's what's gonna go down. So I'm like, why can't I take that booth over there? Which I pointed at an empty booth, and she said, oh, that's being cleaned from someone else. And then, again, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, the conversation, the fact that you told me there was 2 people waiting, the fact that you're telling me that if I don't take this table, it's gonna take another 20 minutes to have another table ready. And at that point, I just couldn't do it. And I was just like, you know what, let me just get my ass out of here. Like, I'm having a good day. I'm trying to enjoy, you know, my time with my queen. I'm trying to just get some food, that's it. I really wanted to read her in a box, her and her dry ass, patchy ass skin. But you know what? Sometimes it's not worth it. However, they did try it on a lot of different levels, and just customer service period. Like, we're talking about Fleming's. Like, it's not a $5 meal, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a nice, expensive, prestigious restaurant. Like, we need to get it together. But I just couldn't do it. I just had to leave. I'm really irritated though. So I'm just gonna try to enjoy my meal here, because bitch is hangry at this point. We decided to come here instead. Luna Modern Mexican Kitchen. They are getting... You guys, look at how sweet this is. She brought me this.
So what do you think about all that drama? The one thing I can never stop looking at is Mac Daddy's lips. They're like so huge, girl, and they're like glossed up to the gods, girl. I think, in my opinion, I think they're pumped to hell. I think those lips are pumped, girl. Let me know what you think about that too. But as always, girl, smash that like button. It helps me out so much when you hit that like button. Comment, rate, subscribe. If you like the video, share it. Don't like the video, send it to your busted ass haters. So when they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life, they'll never get back. Alright, see you next video. Peace.